Hi, I'm Max.
And I'm Skylar.
Recently, we decided to start watching Bob's Burgers to see what it was all about.
And it didn't take us long to become completely obsessed with the show.
But one of the things we love the most about the show is the brilliant end credit sequences.
Which is why we created this podcast.
Each week, we're going episode by episode to talk about the elaborate end credits.
We're excited to have you join us right here on Bob's Credits.
We'll make sure the Bob's Burgers end credits get the credit they're due.
All right!
I love watching you struggle with the headphones.
I know.
It's my favorite thing.
I know you do.
You ready?
We are ready.
I need your help on this one.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Follow my lead. We chip, chip-a-roo you.
Roo you.
We chip, chip-a-roo you.
Roo you.
Yeah,
That was fun.
there you go. Oh, people, you like that one. Not
Well,
people.
yeah,
Whoa.
I got to participate. I liked it.
Okay, from now on, I'm going to get you to participate somehow.
Okay.
These are evolving. Anyway, that's a very famous, let's say, stadium anthem. Maybe
For those of you who
the
don't
most
know.
popular stadium anthem.
Perhaps.
It's weird that Queen has a bunch of stadium anthems. I guess that's what they wanted. Like Freddie Mercury wanted these like chants and like these like the stadiums to go nuts, and that just transferred or translated to sports.
To hockey games. That's what I associate it with. I don't know why.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, definitely. I
Yeah.
think maybe because we watched the Mighty Ducks recently.
That's true.
It seems like
I have gone to one
We Will
hockey
Quack You.
game.
Do they do that in there? I feel like they do that.
I don't think
You don't
so.
think they do We Will Quack You in the
I don't think
Mighty
so.
Ducks at all?
But
I bet there's a We Will Quack You. It's too perfect. It sounds like it.
I don't know, Max.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for joining us on the Mighty Ducks podcast, all things Mighty Ducks. We love Joshua Jackson.
Who's Joshua Jackson?
He plays Charlie in the Mighty Ducks movies.
I love him.
I told you.
I love him. And now he's playing Dr. Death, which we listened to some of that podcast and we had to stop it. It was so dark, and that does not happen often for us.
We listen to all kinds of shit on podcasts. We listen to all the murder, true crime podcasts, and for Dr. Death, it was too much for us for some reason.
Yeah, but maybe we'll watch the TV show.
Yeah, well, I love Joshua Jackson, as we said. Pacey for life. Team Pacey over Team Dawson. But we're not here to talk about Dawson's Creek or the Mighty Ducks or Dr. Death or true crime. We're here to talk about Bob's Burgers and the end credit sequences to Bob's Burgers.
Let's do it then.
Should we start with a little game of Bob Pun or Max Pun?
We should.
Okay. These are all themed.
I don't even know what this episode is about.
It's a Super Bowl episode.
It's a Super Bowl episode. So football themed or Super Bowl themed?
They're football themed. Your first pun is the Kale Mary Burger.
Love it. You.
Bob.
Okay.
Your second pun is the Troy Oinkman Burger, served with bacon.
You.
Bob.
Really? Oh, my dad would love that.
Yes.
I told you my dad worked with Troy Aikman, right?
I think you did, yes.
Yeah.
Your next pun is the fake Field Greens Goal Burger.
So is there an expression like to fake a field goal?
You can do a fake field goal.
Oh, and then you run?
Yeah, or you do a play. Yeah, you look like you're setting up for a field goal, and you do some kind of like trick play that throws off the defense. Yes. And your last pun is the bratwurst and 10 burger.
Bob.
Max.
I don't even know what that is. What is it?
First and 10?
First and 10. Ah, right. Goal lines. Down lines. Yes. Those.
First and 10, also an old HBO show that my father worked on.
Oh.
There's a little extra bonus fun fact for you.
So he did a few sports shows?
Yeah, it's from the 80s.
That's
on
fun.
HBO. O.J. Simpson was on it.
I remember he has some good stories from
My dad
that.
was friends with O.J. Simpson. This is before all
Yeah, he wanted
the murdering.
Like a writing credit when he didn't write on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we get into this episode?
Let's do it.
Okay, Skylar, can we have the title and synopsis for season 4, episode 11. Why are you shaking your head at me?
I don't have the title. Would you remind me of it?
You had one job. Is that what it is?
No, I wrote this.
Skylar, you had one job. Here it is for you.
All right. The title is Easy Com-mercial, Easy Go-mercial. Okay. The title is Easy Com-mercial, Easy Go-mercial.
I'm not deleting all that. I want people to know
Max.
the struggle to get to that.
Max. Okay. And the synopsis is, when Bob blows their entire savings to make a Super Bowl commercial, the Belchers are super excited to be a part of the creative process. There's Tina's flawless hair flips, Linda's Adele-level singing, Louise's 9-year-old directing, and the magic of Jean's mustard squirts. But soon, Bob crushes their creative dreams and precious hearts by cutting them out of the commercial. Rude.
This episode came out on January 26, 2014, was written by John Schroeder and directed by Tyree Dillahay.
Cool.
Thoughts on the commercial?
The commercial.
The commercial. See, I'll keep that in because I'm going to keep your stuff in so we can...
Okay,
I won't edit out how stupid I am. Thoughts on the episode?
No, you just sound like hip.
Oh, thoughts on the commercial that they eventually did? We'll get to that.
They eventually did, or the episode?
We're going to get to the commercial, okay?
Okay.
We'll get to the commercial.
Should we talk about the ep?
Let's talk about the ep.
Okay.
Okay.
I think this is a really fun episode. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not like one of those episodes where I'm like, well, it's not my favorite.
It's one of those ones that I enjoyed more with repeat viewings than I
Yes.
did the first time around.
Absolutely.
I love that they're making this commercial. I love that they bring Randy in to direct it, even though Bob can't stand Randy and vice versa. But spoiler alert, I love that we get to see the commercial they originally shot before they bring in Sandy Fry to do like a guest commercial with Bob.
Yes. Spoiler
Because
alert, it's in the credits.
It's in the credits, which we're going to get to.
I think if it was a real commercial, it would go viral. I actually think it's a very good commercial.
The one they shoot themselves.
Yes, and don't air.
I agree. It's like if they put that on YouTube, it would take off.
Yes.
Because it's so like weird and poorly done, but charming.
It's not like that bad though.
No.
It's not like Room level, like the movie The Room.
It's like, it's like when there's plenty of like local businesses who accidentally have stuff that goes viral because it's so like it's so bad but good at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what I think it would be like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've recently had to watch most of our streaming services. We don't have cable. We just have streaming services and they don't have commercials. But we sometimes have to watch Bob's with commercials. Commercials are the worst. I am so glad we're evolving into a skip ad world.
Yeah, it's just like commercials have like... They try so hard to be quirky now. It's like every commercial, every brand is like, oh, we've got to be Geico from like 10 to 15 years ago when Geico started doing like weird, funny things. And now it's just really annoying to watch.
Yeah.
And sometimes they hit and sometimes they don't, but it just like...
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Or if they can't do funny, then they sometimes... There used to be commercials that could really hit the sentimental tone, but now they try too hard. Like they're trying to sell a bottle of Lysol and they're like, don't you care where her little hands go?
Yeah.
She holds your heart in them.
Yeah, the worst is like Shell gasoline. They're like, we got to take care of the environment and we pledge to be climate friendly. And we're like, but we are responsible for destroying the environment for the past 50 years.
Ay.
Anyway, we digress. Would you like some fun facts about this episode?
Please.
Okay, the first one was last week we mentioned it was Jordan Peele's first voice appearance as Horace, the magician shop owner.
Okay.
Jordan Peele does the voice of Sandy Fry, the ex-football
he is so good.
star who comes in. Yeah. What's his line? Goes great with Fry. Every commercial he does goes great with Fry, even though it doesn't make sense. It makes sense in Bob's, but not at Jimmy Pesto's, then not at the Noodle House. And then they all do the can.
That's amazing.
Another fun fact for you is that this is the only episode in the entirety of season 4 where Jimmy Pesto has lines, which seems weird to me.
Wait, say that again?
It's the only episode in season 4 where Jimmy Pesto, he makes appearances like through, but it's the only time where he like has lines, where he talks.
Even for the rest of the season?
We're going to have to keep an eye out for it,
Okay.
but according to the internet, that's what they said.
And we can trust everything the internet has to say.
And this is long before he was at the march on the Capitol, the riots, the
They didn't punish him.
insurrection. Yeah. So I don't know why he's not in the season.
As long as we have his sons, especially Ollie and Andy, he can keep his mouth shut.
I agree completely. The last fact I have for you.
The last fact I have for you.
The last fact I have for you. The last fact I have for you is another script cover fact.
Ooh.
The script cover drawing that they did for the cast and crew was 2 helmets kind of like butting heads, one with the Bob's Burger logo and one with Jimmy Pesto's Pizzeria logo on it.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I do love Super Bowl like vibes.
Yeah, well, so the Super Bowl was on Fox, I assume, that year. And every time Fox does it, all like the shows have to have like Super Bowl specials and like promote it. So I think Bob's probably kind of forced to do a Super Bowl episode. And it's very like Super Bowl commercial. And it's heavily centered around it being the Super Bowl.
I had no idea. Thank you for telling me that. It makes so much sense now.
And it feels a little icky.
A little forced.
Yeah.
A little icky.
Luckily, Bob's so great that they're able to make something good out of it. But yes, I agree. I think Family Guy premiered right after a Super Bowl was when it like officially premiered way back when it first came on. Yeah. Fox is always kind of, because they're NFL on Fox and they've always kind of like got to do
They got
football
their
stuff.
Fingers in the pie.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to get into the end credits?
I would love to. We have a lot to go through.
These are going to be some pretty intense end credits.
Yes. I can't wait.
So really, we're not going to have like in it. We usually have like a moment before the end credit. What these end credits do is it starts by showing the beginning of the commercial that they shot before the Sandy Fry commercial. Mm-hmm. Just the family shot. Mm-hmm. And then that goes into the end credits. So we're just going to kind of like get right into it.
I love it.
Our food is great.
Our staff's full of surprises.
So come on down to Bob's for some burgers and some fries.
Okay, I have to stop it right there. We aren't in the credits yet, officially.
Okay.
So what do we see here? We're zoomed in.
All right. So the kids are behind the counter and we start on Louise.
Well, we're also like looking at a TV screen too.
We're looking at a TV screen. Don't spoil anything yet.
Right.
So we're looking at a TV screen. It's kind of like fuzzy. You know what I mean? Like
it's like a small, crappy TV screen.
So we start with Tina in front of the counter, and you can see Louise's little ears peeking out.
Yeah, she's getting ready to jump up for her line. So Tina starts the commercial with "Our food is great," and then Louise pops up and says, "What was it again?"
Our staff's full of surprises.
Our staff's full of surprises.
Oh, I thought she said we're stuffed full of surprises. No,
I think it's our staff's full of surprises.
It definitely is.
And then we get Bob's monotone. The camera pans to Bob.
Love it.
So come on down to Bob's for some burgers and some fries.
And Gene is just standing next to Bob, like bobbing his head. He's just bouncing like he bounces in the opening credits.
Yes.
That's his move.
And then Linda belts it out. Linda belts it.
Now she's in the service window, but she's where in the normal end credits where Bob and Louise and Tina are typically standing.
Yes. So I would like to say I feel like Bob is so monotone, which is so funny, but I feel like he would be like, I think I shined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
And we're just about to get into this part where they go, do, and I'm pretty sure it's Bob doing it.
Okay. That's funny.
Come meet our family. Let us meet you. With these.
That is totally Bob going.
Yeah. So we zoom out. We're in the actual credits now.
But doesn't they're doing this almost like PowerPoint transition in between scenes?
It's like iMovie.
Yeah, where the screen kind of can you explain it?
Yeah, the screen kind of like does one of those spins transitions, and we pull out, and that's on the TV. There's like a spin transition on the TV, and as the TV has that spin transition where we're watching, our screen pulls out and we see that it's playing on the little TV that's up in the corner of Bob's Burgers. They have a tiny TV up there.
And so now we know that we're officially in the credits because the rods that are like holding the TV up are drawn in black and white sketches. So we know. But I didn't, until I watched this a second time, I didn't realize you have to look really hard that this is the TV in the corner of the restaurant.
Yeah.
It's a fun little catch.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And then we start to get the song that Linda wrote on the spot, which is, or Louise came up with it.
The line,
and then Linda sang it to Gene's music. What a team.
What a talented
what a
family.
team. Shame on Bob for not playing this, for not having this be the commercial.
Could have gone viral.
Anyway, we get Come Meet Our Family, Let Us Meet You.
With these.
Yeah, so it's Come Meet Our Family, that's us. Let us meet you with these. Or with meat or with these?
Maybe with meat.
Let's go back.
Come meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you with these. Come meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you with these.
So we get that twice. And the second time, it's just Tina pointing to the burger.
Yeah.
As opposed to all the kids.
But it is with these, right?
Yeah, with these.
I have to rewind just for a second. So Linda, does she say burgers and surprises?
And some fries.
Okay. I was like, they should have said frises.
Yeah! Our food is great.
Our staff's full of surprises.
So come on down to Bob's for some burgers and some fries. Come meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you with these. Come meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you with these.
Okay, so it's Come Meet Our Family, Let Us Meet You, and Linda's just walking, like, shaking her elbows.
Mm-hmm.
And
like
the
a power
first That's
walker.
Us is they all kind of like, oh no, with these, they all point to the burger.
Mm-hmm.
Then That's Us. Oh no. See, this is a tough one. These are the most intense credits we've had to do yet.
I would say.
Yeah, most intricate.
You can do it. You
Okay.
got this.
Come Meet Our Family, Linda. That's Us.
But That's Us, they're all on the counter, and
Yeah.
Gene is like laying on top of the counter, which is super cute.
And then back to Linda for Come Meet Our Family.
Power
Let
walk.
Us Meet You with these. They all it's like a close up. They're all pointing at the burger.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get another one of those and a That's Us with them all. And then with these is Tina and it zooms in and she's pointing to a burger.
Yep.
I did it.
Good job.
Thank you. I want to sing.
Bob's Burgers has the biggest flavor in all the land.
Okay, so this quick cut, like the music stops. And now we've got this movie that they were shooting with Gene's on the table in his burger costume. He's like a Burgerzilla.
He's a Burgerzilla, and there's little milk cartons and like that are like the little village or the little city beneath him.
Yeah.
I have to point out, look at this taped up blue sky that they've scotch taped onto the wall.
Right. And they haven't zoomed in enough where it's just the sky in the background. They still got like the restaurant background. So it's just very poorly shot. So we've got Gene and it's like, it's shot from below him. So he looks huge.
Yep.
And he starts squirting mustard.
Which
Looks like he's peeing mustard.
100%.
Yeah.
And he has to put his arms in the burger costume. He's in the burger costume, you should
Yeah.
say. Like, his arms aren't in the armholes. He's
Yeah,
just
he's
like,
squirting
they're
it
under.
through it, yes. Totally a Gene idea. And then we get...
The flavor's so big.
And then
This
we
is
get a
my
shot.
favorite shot of this.
Okay. So now we get a shot from outside the restaurant looking down and the rest of the family is looking up.
So it's the POV of this huge Godzilla looking down at teeny pedestrians on the concrete street.
And you see the mustard bottle come in and start squirting at them. And Linda's screaming, the flavor's so big.
Ah, the flavor's so big. Oh my gosh, Bob. Like
It's
they
my
couldn't find a
favorite.
sound effect.
It's my favorite. Like, I love that Bob's doing those transitions.
I also love there was like a random green car that like drove past them.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just fun.
And then, so as that
We have this spin out frame,
Yeah.
that like iMovie transition.
with a close up of Bob frying a burger.
Like full screen, like a TikTok video where you take a picture and put it behind you as a
Yeah,
green
with
screen.
Linda in front of it.
Yeah.
And she's going to go back into singing here.
Meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you.
Meet me.
Come meet our family.
Wait, pause.
Yeah.
She has green around her.
Yeah, I think it's because like
It's a
it's
green
like you said,
screen.
like it's a really poorly done like green screen.
That's
effect.
amazing. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah. So we get her dancing and singing in front of the burger, and then another "That's Us," which is that shot of all of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then another "Let Us Meet You," but this time it's a burger being served on the counter, and she's in front of it on her like her green screen,
Yeah.
and then we get a Teddy cameo.
Let's see it.
Come meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you.
Meet me!
Come meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you.
Meet me!
So we get Teddy says, "Meet me," and he's sitting at the counter.
Yeah.
And then it's another shot of Linda in front of like the fry machine, like
yeah.
the fries coming out of the oil in that little like basket that they sit in. And then Teddy has a mouthful of burger when he says, "Meet me" the next time.
Yeah, and the shots that are like interspersed it's so funny. They're like, let's just do like like there's a ketchup bottle and a mustard bottle.
Yeah.
There's the fry basket. It's so funny.
So generic.
yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers, conveniently located on Ocean Avenue, open Monday through...
The cutoff is perfect. Typical
It's so
Bob's.
good. Did Gene do a little fart noise?
Yeah,
with his-
so Linda's doing this. Bob's Burgers are all standing in front.
Outside of the
Except
restaurant.
for Teddy's in the window inside the restaurant.
like wants to get into the shot.
Yeah.
and then I
at the
think
very end, Gene holds up his little like air horn thing and does a little fart noise. And then Bob's Burgers is open on Ocean Avenue, open from... Wait.
they don't say
They don't say
it.
what time they close because we never know. I wonder if they like...
They have to keep it open.
Skylar and I always talk about how the family's always upstairs at nighttime, but we're not sure what time because don't they serve dinner in the restaurant?
Right.
That's got to be a joke on the fact that
I
we
love
don't
it.
actually know what time
What-
they close. Let's go back and listen to those hours.
Meet our family. That's us. Let us meet you.
Meet me!
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers, conveniently located on Ocean Avenue, open Monday through...
They don't say the times, but we just know it's
They-
Monday.
They also don't say if it's closed on like Saturday or Sunday because I feel like sometimes do we have some like Sunday episodes?
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Like they have like Linda and Jean. A lot of the times Bob will say I haven't had a day off in like forever, so we can kind of assume the restaurant's open, but like there's an episode when like Jean and Linda have their like Sunday spa days together. Like it's very convenient when they don't have to work. We should also mention that Linda's last like Bob's Burger, it's like so off key. She thinks it sounds so good.
she thinks she sounds like Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
She sounds more like
Me singing.
true.
Yeah.
Sorry, no offense.
Those were phenomenal. How are you feeling?
Look, we're gonna get into scoring them. I have zero lowlights for this one. It's all highlights.
Yes. Let's talk about our favorite highlights then.
Okay. First of all, the song. Come
Chef's
meet our
kiss.
family, let us meet you. That pun is brilliant. The melody that she's singing it.
The interspersed, that's me.
I'm going to be singing this for the next week and a half for sure.
And we have ingredients for burgers in the fridge, so we're just going to be like...
It's such a short amount of time. And imagine the way they managed to cram in the song and then this little like interlude with Burgerzilla.
I'm so glad that they didn't have to add that.
No, it's so good and it's so inappropriate.
It's so like... It just looks like this little boy doing like penis thing.
Yeah, and it
you
also
know?
like throwback to a few weeks ago or a few episodes ago or even more than that, where Gene pees out the window.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It's little boy things.
Mm-hmm. I want to get into scoring because I want to talk about this a little bit more after we score.
Oh, okay. Because I still want to talk about some highlights too.
Let's do it.
We'll do it after.
Yeah,
we'll
we
score.
normally talk about the highlights and notes, but I want to get into scoring just because we score on a scale of 1 to 10 H's at the end of Tina's I am going to give this a 15 H's.
Oh my gosh, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm going to give it a 10 H's then because this is like my pinnacle right now for end credit sequences.
I feel it's really good.
It is, as much as I love the like kitchen scene when they do stuff in the...
Yeah.
These are just...
This is the family.
This is perfection. This is Bob. If you wanted to show what's Bob's Burgers all about, show them this commercial. Like, show them this little clip.
Now, do you think that the end credits are better than the episode?
100%.
I'm going to vote yes,
It doesn't
too.
work without the episode, doesn't? Or actually, it does. It could be
It
just like they
does.
just did a commercial.
Because, of course they're doing a commercial.
If you
They're
put-
trying to
yeah.
get more business.
If you put these at the end of any episode, you'd be like, oh, they did a commercial. This is
Yeah.
great. It doesn't have to be like
Yeah.
a Super Bowl thing. So I think these end credits are better than the episode itself.
I 100% agree, and I will match your 10 as well.
This is, I know I said 15. This is a little bit above a 10. This is just like, I'm waiting for the next credit sequence we have that can come and top this one.
Well, we got a lot of seasons.
We do. And I don't doubt that's going to happen. But right now, this is my my favorite out of all of them.
I'm feeling good about it, too.
Yeah. What
Okay,
else did you
so
want to talk about?
I want to talk about the highlights because it's big. Like they're very flashy, and you know Bob's Burgers is so good at the small details. What are your highlights? List your favorite.
Well, like I said, the song.
Amazing.
And in the beginning too, at the very big, the little intro that where each family member besides Gene gets to sing a little line,
Yeah.
getting into it. But I can feel like the negotiation was Gene wanted to sing, but he was like, "No, we're gonna do your Burgerzilla thing. You get to do Burgerzilla." So
Just bounce here.
Tina and Louise get to have the lines here, you know?
He's just bounce.
Yeah.
He's
It's
like,
like,
I'm
okay,
going to be in
fine.
this scene.
He's like, "But I wrote the song, so I wrote the music."
I loved the green around Linda. That's a second watch notice because clearly they're using a green screen but don't really know how. And I also I was not expecting the shot of them on the ground and Linda going, "The flave is so big." Like, can you imagine the brainstorm meeting about like, you know what we should do?
I want to sit in that restaurant with them while they were tossing ideas around.
It's so good. And I love Fries's.
It's quintessential Bob's Burgers.
Mm-hmm.
It's quintessential Gene and Linda writing a song together.
Yep. And Teddy is great too.
And Louis, like you pointed out, which we didn't notice until we went through them here, Louise hiding behind that counter to get ready to pop up, and she can't hide her bunny ears because they're so high up. It's just so funny.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super fun.
Anything else before we sign off here?
I don't think so.
That's it. Those are the end credits to Easy Commercial, Easy Go-mercial. It's up there. For an episode that wasn't my favorite,
Yeah.
those credits are up there. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter, Bob's Credits. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/Bob's Credits. Speaking of Patreon, is this a song that's going to be included when we do Gene song episodes on Patreon? Is this considered a Gene song?
Well, I think I have to watch the episode again because didn't Louise write the line and didn't Linda start singing it?
To Gene's music. We'll have
Let
to
me think
discuss
on
that.
it, but I don't
Basically,
think so.
we're gonna do a roundup of the best Gene songs.
We're not
on
going to do a
Patreon.
roundup.
We're gonna do a ranking.
We're going to rank them. They're going to
Yeah.
go head to head. Which Gene song will
Right.
be the winner?
But that will only be on Patreon.
Yes.
So, keep an eye out on there.
We'll
We'll keep announcing it.
yeah.
Leave us a review. Tell your friends about us. Make a commercial about us. That'd be great. I guess maybe we should make a commercial about us.
No,
Maybe we can go viral. We'll get Biscuit in there.
I don't have the effort.
Okay.
I don't have the energy.
Or someone else do a commercial about us so we can get more eyes and ears on this podcast.
Little bunny ears.
Yeah, little bunny ears on this podcast. Skylar, anything else you want to tell the folks at home?
What do you think? I'm going to say
This is where you shine. By the way, I hope people keep listening to us even after we start signing off so they can hear your little... This is like your chip-chipperoos at the end.
it's okay. If they don't hear it, it's okay.
You're missing out.
I'll say stay full of surprises.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yep. Camino family.
That's us.
Let us meet you.
Bob's Credits.